up? This is Butterfly to Light, and I'm back with Sun in Libra, Mars in Virgo. Wow. Okay, so I want to say that with this placement, you can't decide if you want to go after something or not go after something. So this is even with your interests, like when the type of people that you like. Let's say you find somebody attractive and you looking and you checking them out and you're saying, wow, I'm interested in this person. But then it's almost as if you start thinking, but I don't know, because what if this person like is clingy, or what if this person isn't clean, or what if this person just I don't know, they're not the right partner for me. So it's, man, I see something I'm interested in. I want to go and obtain it, but at the same time, what if? And it's all because of the thoughts that you have formulated in your mind about that very thing that you want to go after and the very success that you want to have. So yeah, you could be a person that really wants a partner, prides yourself on relationships, business, personal, and love, but at the same time, wants your distance, want to be alone, or become overly critical of that partner. It's what's crazy about it is Virgo in itself is not indecisive, but the Libra sun is going about its experience in a way to where it needs to keep balance, to where it it's hard to make choices because there's always that what if factor. But when you combine it with Virgo, the reasons of the indecisive nature is always because of somebody else. So you can actually stop yourself from achieving the success that you want in your life for because you simply stop yourself from going after it. And it's always because of some block or some limitation. But the limitation really doesn't exist. It's almost like you pre-created the limitation so that and then you give yourself a reason why. Cause like, okay, so what do I mean? It's like driving down the street, you see a road closed due to construction. All right. And there's a sign right beside it that points to the detour that you can take in order to get to the place that you need to in order to go to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? It reroutes your directions or your directions. It reroutes the road that you need to travel on. But you will see the road closed due to construction and say, man, I'm let's say you're like you're you got this big time interview that makes you like this well-known famous person. You're getting in your car and you're headed there, but then you see the road closed and then you see the detour sign. But it's almost like you say, oh, I'm going to turn down the street where it says the road closed, where the road is closed is at. And then you turn down there and you're headed down the street where the road is closed at. And then you come to the reason why the road is closed. Okay, well, there's construction going on the road. They have it blocked off. And then you're like, see, I won't be able to go to this interview because I can't even get past the road. But in reality, there's a detour telling you exactly the route that you need to take to still get to the interview. But you done told yourself, I'm about to go back home because the road is closed. So it's like creating these blocks, but then turn around and saying that there are blocks. Okay? And this could be very confusing to people because especially someone like something that you're pursuing, something that you're going after, your passions, your desires, it's like sending signals to people like it's something that you want, but at the same time you don't want it. It's almost like you feel like you're too good, but from their perspective, on your perspective or on your side of things, you're just worried that it may not be the right choice. How do you know? How do I know I'm making the right choice? One thing I will say though, with this placement, your worry-ration when it comes to how you approach situations and even with um, how you pursue things, how you pursue someone, your passions, right? Whenever you do get a partner, you will go above and beyond for the partner, okay? And let's say you give your partner some money or you taking care of them in some way or supporting them in some way. You may be happy to do it because you're like, man, this is my partner, this is my lover, and this is how I show I care, right? And like, wow, I'm happy to be, I'm honored to be supporting you, but at the same time, so you may be supporting the person or your partner, but then at the same time saying things like, see, if you get a job, this and this wouldn't happen. Or if you wouldn't leave your stuff laying around the house, if you wouldn't be so messy, if you wouldn't be so this, if you wouldn't be so that, and your partner could feel more like you are helping in resentment. But really, this is how you show that you care. Okay? So there could be, and because of the fact that you feel like you set yourself up in a way to where you want to be sure. Now this is the catcher, because what's really going on is you want to be sure of, you want to be safe enough to allow somebody else in or to allow things to happen, but you got to be sure of that. And because you can't be completely sure with it, you'll stop yourself. So what you're doing is you're trying to make sure that you're safe in the decision you're making before you make it. So it's not necessarily like you're indecisive about what you want to pursue or what you want to have. It's just more along the lines of you want to make sure that it makes sense. It's safe. You made the right choice, the best choice. And the only way you can make the best choice you feel is if you examine each situation, good and bad, which is, I can't fault you for that, because I feel like a positive aspect is the fact that you can look at situations and you can look at the details of a situation, because that will stop you from jumping in and being involved in pointless situations. At the same time, going in directions where there's it's an ending. Does that make any sense? Going in a direction where there is no, where it's like a pit, a bottomless pit, you know? So I feel like that's positive as well. But each aspect has its positive and negative sides. You know, you have the ability to approach your situations with great detail to what's going on, you know, and you almost have to know what's going on. But this is the thing. Then here goes the trick, because you know there's always tricks and curveballs in these situations. The trick is, why is it most times you will find like something happening right underneath your nose that you didn't see, because you're so busy looking for the details and the answers and the no, you know, that you miss important things or things that obvious things right under your nose. And what'll happen is if you feel like you calculated something wrong, whether it's a person, whether it's a situation, you will the scars or the hurt, the pain that you accumulate from that could cause you to feel like, man, I can't get what I want, I can't get what I need, and therefore, you know, it's never gonna happen. You'll start thinking negative about it. And it could make you it could turn you into someone that seems like a commitment phobe almost. And that's crazy for a Virgo placement. But it could turn you into that if you feel like you're going to get let down or you thought. Because remember, there's that element of, man, I got this calculated out. This is how it's going to go with, or this is what I do know. All right. And then when you find out that there's something that was right under your nose, it's hurtful. And it's like, man, I don't know if I should take this chance again. You know? I feel like it's important for you guys to kind of just practice just freely interacting sometimes. Just taking chances, freely interacting, and not really have everything all calculated out, figured out, even about the person that you're attracted to or you want to pursue. Now remember, you guys can attract in people that are needy as well. And they may, require a lot from you. Like you might have to be constantly doing things for them, supporting them on some levels, and you could just possibly feel like, man, I just wish you would just get it together. What if I'm not here? And this could be vice versa, but a lot of times y'all will attract situations in like this. And it's like you're giving. And it's like, but what if I'm not here? What will you do then? And because the way you show your support is what you'll work, you will give endlessly, you will assist your partner. And I feel like if you're looking for somebody though that could be a partner to you, like if you want, if you're the type of person that comes across somebody with displacement and you want a partner, like a supportive partner that can help you build something, build a business, build a lifestyle that you want, and be supportive of you doing so, this is a good placement. The only thing is that they can be critical about what you're doing. I say that criticism is not, I feel like we all need a certain level of criticism. So if using their criticism to work to your advantage could be good. If you use their criticism to work to your advantage, you could get real far. But at the same time, people with displacement, watch out when it comes to how critical you are about yourself, even about people you involve yourself in, because like a lot of people are not able to handle that. And you could be overcritical with yourself and looking for perfection in everything that you do. And when you cannot acquire that perfection, you will judge yourself or misjudge yourself and stop yourself or intimidate yourself from pursuing your dreams and your passions. But if you do decide, and when you do decide to make a choice on something in what direction you want to go in, you do so, and you do so with great precision and your ability for details. Like you can make a lot of stuff happen, and you have a strong work ethic. It's just about finding the exact direction for you and deciding on that. Okay, so you can get a lot of stuff done. And you're not gonna be one of those people that's quick to just jump up and make a decision like certain Mars placements, because Mars is a fire sign. It's all jump into action. With Virgo there, it slows down that quick one to jump into action. Like, okay, I'm about to invest in this. And then you're like, no, hold up. Let's check the reviews. Okay, so this company just went bankrupt or it's about to go bankrupt. And I don't think that it's good if I invest in that. It'll slow down your need to react so quickly. Tone that down, and you'll find out the details about a matter before you just react to it. Okay, so I am gonna stop there, and this was Libra Sun with Mars and Virgo. Till next time, it's me, Butterfly to Light. Peace.